Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Pokémon LeafGreen. Last time, we started making our way through Route 9 and 10, I believe, and we have one trainer who's just sort of in our way. So yeah, we're gonna take on said trainer and see what she has to offer. Okay, Pikachu. Which is just going to be Razor Leafed immediately, and will not pose any sort of a threat. It used Slam, which is actually a pretty powerful move for what it is, so... yeah. And a Clefairy. I think a mirror match is in session. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a good idea to me. So, by mirror match, I mean mine is 10 levels higher. And I'm just gonna use Brick Break. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright. There is an item here which is a Cherry Berry. Huh. Interesting. And welcome to the Rock Tunnel. I don't know if you noticed it in my party in the last one or not, but I switched my party around a little bit. I have Drowsy in my party now, which I ended up teaching the HM for flashing. As a kid, I did not like this place. This is the Rock Tunnel. A place I got lost in a lot as a kid. There's two Pokemon I'm just going to be catching here. One of them is not Mankey. So, I'll be honest, I really tempted to use something that's in this area. And I mentioned it before. That Pokemon I considered using is Zubat. I was gonna wait till this point to catch a Zubat, and I have a few reasons why. One reason is that if I caught Zubat back at Mount Moon, that would have been 3 team members I would have added at that time. I feel like either one of them wouldn't be getting used that much, or they would all sort of be lagging behind, and I would be having to constantly struggle between using 3 of them, 3 new team members at the same time. Which is not the case, thankfully, but still, I didn't really want to have that happen. And 2, it would have just been, Zubat would have been hard to use back then. It doesn't have a very good move pool, like I said, and it's just kind of harder to use. It's not really... I don't want to sound harsh on it, because I like Zubat a lot. I've used it before. The fact that you can't get its final evolution until the post-game anyway, which was one reason I wanted to use that, and actually make this 3 Pokemon I want to catch in this area, because... yeah, I didn't realize Machop was in here. So yeah. Honestly though, like, yeah, I like Zubat as a Pokemon, and I really wanted to use it here, but it's just... yeah, it's just kind of not... excuse me, it's not something that's really viable at this point. Anyway, we caught a Machop. So yeah. In case you're wondering to... like... I'm trying to aim for at least 60 Pokemon in the Dex, because there's something you get in the post-game for having caught 60 Pokemon. And yeah, look at the level difference between right now where we're at and Zubat, because I won't deny, I think I'm really over-leveled right now, but especially if I was to be focusing on Zubat... well, for one, my levels would drop the rate I'm using the 3 Pokemon I am right now would drop drastically. I'd be trying to use Zubat. But even then, I just don't think it would be an easy ride for Zubat. I really don't. There's a different flying type I want to use, and I looked at my other options, and there is another flying type I'd like to use. Zubat's also a poison type, but it doesn't get very many good poison-type moves. It gets, like, 1 or 2 poison-type attacks. And Cross Poison didn't yet exist at this time in the series, which I would have much rather it learn. So... yeah, I don't know if that one other Pokemon's even on this floor or not here. I used to get lost in Rock Tunnel so freaking much as a kid, it's not even funny. I just want to find one freaking thing, catch it, and then just... like... yeah. Well, we have a trainer here anyways, so... and actually, if I can be honest, I'm really surprised at how quickly this game's been going by. I mean, I've been making the segments based on progress and not by average time, but honestly, they've been going by pretty darn quickly, all things considered, so... like... we're on part 9 right now. We're... I'd say realistically about maybe a third of the way through the game, not even really, like... I could see, like, the main part of the story being wrapped up in... I'd say about 30 videos or so, not even. And by in, I mean, like, by part 30, not... you know. And another Zubat, which I'm actually not even gonna bother fighting. I don't need to be... alright, I'll just say the other Pokemon you can catch in this area is Onix. I'm too impatient to look for it. I want to use Repels at this point. There's not really much point to trying to find Onix here. Alright. A Revive. And another trainer. I'm not sure how many rooms this area is. I think it's like 3 or 4 rooms in this area. So, oddish. Oh, frig off. And she's got a Bulbasaur as well. I actually don't really have much good for handling grass types, I realize, but... oh, well. We'll use Clefairy, I guess. I don't see any reason not to. And yeah, sure, let's go for Mega Kick. That's pretty friggin' nice to see. There we go. Clefairy grew to level 29. Oh, sweet lord, yes. Oh my god, yes. Metronome lets you use a random move. I did some consideration. I think our moveset is pretty decent looking right now. But... yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Brick Break for the time being. I could easily reteach Brick Break anytime I want, because that's a TM in this game. But for right now, I want to learn Metronome, just... you'll know why. If and when you see how fun this move is. Also, I don't want to be paralyzed right now. Do I not have a paralyzed heal, or... I guess not. I know I have a Cherry Berry, but... oh, I have 2 of them. Yeah, I'll use one then. Yep. I don't really know why this game has to have those, like, weird animations. They're kind of cool looking, don't get me wrong, but... yeah. Do I know anything about Pokemon cosplay? As long as it's not like that one... No, never mind. I'm stopping myself right before I was about to say what I was going to, because you don't want to know what I was about to say. So, yeah, let's go to Clefairy and try and... well, try and hit this Charmander with a Water Pulse, which I'm surprised has not one-shotted a Charmander before. Should one-shot this one, yeah. We'll try Metronome out next. Cubone. Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Oh, it just got Safeguard, okay. Not a significant move, but... Cubone's not a very... I don't want to say not a very strong Pokemon, but doesn't have, like, the most offensive moves in the world. Oh! Shit! I really wanted that to hit! That would have been hilarious! Oh my god! The move Clefairy just tried using is called Sheer Cold. I didn't want to switch out their game. Fine. Sheer Cold is a one-hit kill move. The catch with that is that it has 30 accuracy, and I was already hit by a smoke screen. So, yeah, the chances of that hitting were probably like 1 in 5. If that had hit, that would have been freaking hilarious. I was even saying to myself, I'm like, you know, what would be the chances of getting a one-hit KO move with Metronome and having it actually work, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Alright, I just cut that battle out altogether because there was not really much to really see there. Excuse me. Alright. Bulbs did grow to level 30 though during that time, but... and honestly, I don't have any reason I need to fight any of these trainers, so... I may have stocked up a little bit too high in repels. Okay, I needed to fight at least one of these guys. I'll probably just cut this battle out. It's just going to be a hiker. Although they're kind of hard to find in this area. If you can find Onix in the wild here and you want to look for something to grind off of, I think wild Onix do give a good chunk of experience, so might be worth taking your time to look at that. I think we're almost through this place. I never remember my way through Rock Tunnel. It's not as bad as what I thought of as a kid. As a kid, I think I one time even just stopped a run entirely just because of this place, and now I really wish I freaking had that Brick Break still, but whatever. Of course, freaking course. Thank you. Thank you very much, Cute Charm. I was hoping that would come into play. Oh. Why are we just getting really friggin' basic here all of a sudden? Alright, let's try this. That helps! Yeah. Could've used that last turn, but whatever. You're just using Pidgey. It's fine. That's fine. I think on one of my earlier playthroughs, I remember this was like one of the battles where my Ivysaur evolved into a Venusaur, and it's actually pretty close to being around that level, which is surprising considering I've also been using 2 other Pokemon, so I'm guessing I just didn't really use a whole lot back then. That worked. I don't know why I'm so dependent on using this, but Metronome's been working good so far, so I'm gonna keep it up. Meowth. What do you got? Swords Dance! Ooh! I have high bet... Okay, no, we need to do this. Oh, we need to really do this. Coins scattered everywhere, meaning I'm gonna get extra money. There's no chance in hell you're surviving this! ×2 boosted Mega Kick. Freaking Clefairy has just been... No, I don't mean to go in my trainer card. Stop, please. Yeah, using a repel. Another freaking guy here? Seriously? Alright. I'm not going to take too many other chances. I'm just... because rock types do resist a decent chunk of stuff, so... I'm just going to go for my super effective attack. I decided to get rid of Brick Break instead of Water Pulse, because... although Brick Break's a fine move in its own right, Water Pulse is one time. Water Pulse has a chance of confusion as well, and also... I feel like coverage against fire alone... I had Brick Break mainly to cover against, like, rock types, and sure, there's steel types as well, but Water Pulse also works decently fine against those. And there's not as many steel types. In fact, there's only one steel type, and that's Magnemite. So, and its evolution, I guess, but... yeah, so there's not as much of a worry with those. And a lot of rock types are also dual type and quad weak to water, so... yeah, overall, I just think Brick Break's the better of the two moves to replace over. I think this is it. Here, actually. Oh. Oh. I know what this is. Yes. Yes. This is the tutor for Rock Slide. I will be teaching this to Golem because it is a nearly superior rock throw. Actually, same exact accuracy, but 25 points stronger. I think you know what we are doing. Golem has learned Rock Slide. I feel Golem learns it naturally at some point. I just don't know when that point is. That was dirty. Alright, one last Metro. Let's see what this gets us. Not very effective, but still pretty badass nonetheless. Oh, I was really hoping for burn there. That would have been even funnier. Alright, that's fine. Oh jeez, Clefairy's level 30 already. I didn't even realize that. 31, jeez, I didn't even realize it was that close to a level up there. Yeah, I'll switch out. And let's go for Rock Slide, which freaking missed, and I'm gonna be hit by a water attack, I bet. Nope. I never really thought of Slowpoke that much as resembling a water psychic type, but that's what it is. And it's also apparently a pretty bulky one, too. Alright. Let's go for Magnitude. I think that should finish it off, though. Yeah. Oh, geez, another Slowpoke? Really? Alright, well... yeah, Magnitude 8. That should finish it off, too, I think. I would think, anyway. Nope. Ah. One could hope. Magnitude 5, that's gonna finish it at that level. I'm surprised how resilient that Slowpoke took those hits. I did see this item back here, which I was starting to say I was wondering when that repel was going to wear off, but whatever. Max Ether. I'm just gonna friggin' speed these up. I don't really feel like fighting two trainers in a row here. Two easy battles where Golem pretty much one-shot everything those two girls had. So we got Pearl. Another required battle. Oh my god, how many of these are in this area? You know what I'm doing. I want to point out that while my Golem was paralyzed, it was still faster than all of those. Hold on, hold on. I know the X is right there, but I think... no, there's nothing back there. Never mind. Let's just leave this godforsaken area and proceed to battle more trainers. Alright, there's a shadow right here, which is a Nanaberry. Isn't there one other trainer? Yeah, I knew there was at least one other trainer here. And yeah. I think after this battle, I'm going to call it a video, because we are coming up pretty close on the end of the area. Actually, to say we're coming up on the end of the area is an understatement. We're out of Rock Tunnel, and we can see the next town from here. You know where we're at. Alright. Cubbone's down. Here's a Slowpoke. Which, unless... Actually, I was about to say, unless this thing gets a confusion off, but... Slowpoke is slow. So, yeah. Alright. And there we go. That being said, we have arrived in Lavender Town. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. I've been Masterstarman, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.